6 physical signs that a special person is thinking about you. Welcome to Spirita Vivo. You feel it when you can feel thoughts. Someone is thinking about you, a beautiful thing. But how can we be sure? In fact, there are ways and means by which thoughts of people close to us can sneak into our consciousness. Mostly these thoughts take a detour via our subconscious, but the message still reaches us very clearly. Generations before us knew that the classic symptoms that some might smile at, such as hiccups, an itchy nose, or red ears, can be a sign that someone is in our thoughts right now. Goosebumps are also a classic representing this supernatural messaging service. In today's podcast, we'll introduce you to 6 clear signs that a very special person is sending good thoughts your way with all their might and energy right now. We'll tell you what physical signals to look out for. Number 1. A sudden wave of emotion comes over you. Feelings are a wonderful thing. They can take us to real heights in a very short time, especially when they come over us as if out of nowhere. When such a mood high hits you suddenly and seemingly without reason, someone full of tenderness is thinking of you right now. There are no sound scientific studies on this, but negative feelings rarely reach us from afar. Probably they devour themselves before they could reach their destination. Positive vibrations, thoughts full of love and affection, perhaps even the one or other secret crush, on the other hand, like to go on a journey to reach their recipient. Number 2. Your subconscious mind feels a distinct presence. It is not always the spirits of our deceased that can be perceived in the form of an invisible but clearly perceptible presence. When your subconscious registers a closeness that cannot actually be real at the moment, then it is the friendly and loving thoughts that someone is sending you. Imagine your subconscious like a particularly fine meshed net, which can catch many more vibrations than our rather coarse meshed, holy consciousness could ever do. What we see, hear, smell, and taste is only a tiny fraction of what is actually happening around us 24 hours a day. Just listen extra intently within yourself if you feel you are not alone in a room with your thoughts right now. When someone wants to feel close to you, they send their thoughts out to satisfy at least a hint of that longing. Number 3. A smile is your constant companion. Good thoughts are magical. Even from afar, they sprinkle their magical cosmic dust over us and make us smile for no apparent reason at all. This beautiful side effect makes us radiate from within, as we can feel it with every fiber of our body that someone is thinking of us right now, full of affection. These emotions are strongly felt even if the sender is physically separated from us. Number 4. Your mind seems distracted and tense. What fills our heart also defines our mind. The less pleasant sides of love, whether near or far, are the distractions it brings. We can hardly grasp a clear, rational thought, and our thoughts are always with our loved one, but no longer in the here and now. If you feel that your head is constantly following intuitions, then someone is probably sending you good vibrations that can still confuse you even from a distance. Concentration problems, headaches, dizziness, and even slight visual disturbances can be the result. If someone is making such a fuss about being present in your perception, you should definitely pay attention to these signs. The unpleasant side effects will then soon subside. Number 5. You are filled with positive energy. You could suddenly pull out trees, embrace the world, and tackle all of humanity's problems with ease. Congratulations! Someone is sending you a whole lot of good thought vibrations right now, which are manifesting in you as a surge of energy of the unusually strong kind. There are moments when nothing and no one can stop us. All the postponed tasks of a whole week are done in no time. Use this wave of dynamic vibrations to your advantage. Unfortunately, it will not last. We would not be able to stand it physically. Someone means it especially well with you at this moment. If you feel that someone with so much power from afar wants to support you, reciprocate that as well with beautiful images and positive affirmations. You will certainly not miss your target. Number 6. Your eyelids twitch too much. Of course, screen work or magnesium deficiency can also be responsible for this circumstance. Nevertheless, an involuntary twitching of the eyelids is also considered an unmistakable sign that someone is currently directing their thought energy in our direction. The eyes are known to be the mirror of our soul and the gateway to the inner self. In this respect, it is very well imaginable that the sensitive eye area perceives strong vibrations more clearly than other regions of our body. What a beautiful imagination that we cannot see someone at the moment, but we nevertheless catch the eye of this person. Already in the novel, the little prince is described that the essential is invisible to the eye. Good thoughts of a dear person from a distance cannot be recognized visually by the eye, but they can still be perceived in this way. Good thoughts are never a one-way street. What we receive, we may of course also give back. Every person who is close to us and means something to us can receive such telepathic signals with a little practice and a little goodwill. If this podcast inspired you and you liked it, feel free to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to never miss an episode. We would appreciate it very much. Thank you and see you soon on Spirita Vivo.